My name's Kenneth Steven, and I'm talking today about my newly published novel for 8 to 12-year-olds, Silverwing, which is published by Neem Tree Press in London. In a nutshell, Silverwing is about a father and a son living on the edge of Highland Scotland, and Douglas, the wee boy, has lost his mum to cancer the year before. So we start really in the midst of tragedy, with both father and son mourning for mother and wife that's gone. Then Douglas finds an injured greylag goose beside the house. And, well, I don't think I should say the rest because I'm giving away the story. I'm going to read the first page of the story, just to give a background to it and to set the scene. Douglas liked gazing out of the window, especially now it was autumn. He sat on the old wooden chest that once had belonged to his mother and now was his, and he looked out over the fields. Everyone else hated this time of year, the last bit of autumn. They moaned about it and wished it would be over. He, however, saw a beautiful, mysterious world. The fields were filled with shallow ditches of water that reflected the grey sky. The far trees were almost invisible through the mist. Up above them, the low hills were grey too. Douglas could only just make out their outlines. It was true that everything was shades of grey, but it was not true that it was boring and miserable. This was the most magical bit of the whole year, when anything might happen. At night, the great winds came and shook the skies and woods. It felt as if the house might take off. Sometimes he woke in the night and did not want to go back to sleep. It felt as if he was in a great ship. His cabin rocked from side to side in the storm, buffeted by the strong winds. "Can you get in some coal?" He was pulled from his reverie by his father's voice. He turned round, but his father had gone already, so he didn't answer. He didn't want to go, but he knew he'd better all the same. He padded down the wooden stairs and put on his boots in the porch, picked up the bucket. Outside, he recognized a familiar sound as his feet crunched the gravel to go round the side of the house. A single call, then others. He looked up, but couldn't see anything yet. It was the geese. The geese had come back from Iceland. They were migrant birds. They left in the spring, spent the summer here, and returned before the winter snows fell in Iceland. What I'm hoping to do very much with Silverwing is to work with it in schools, both in Scotland through Scottish Book Trust and beyond in schools in England. That's my real hope. I feel that there's, perhaps if I dare to say, an important message in the story, something that I want to be found. And perhaps it's special that it's appeared now, just at the end of a time of COVID, when we've been in lockdown for so long. My intention, of course, is to offer an inspiring story, something that will lift people.